Okay, familia, as you know, my mom and I, we used to have a flower shop. So, what I'm going to show you is a very simple flower arrangement that I'm making for my girlfriend. Her birthday is actually on Cinco de Mayo. So, here we have oasis, already soaked. Oh my god, that oasis. I have difficult love-hate relationship with this stuff. Um, what you do is you make a grid like that, and then you take the other pieces of tape. In this case, I'm not using floral tape. I'm just using like cheap vinyl tape, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's still the same. It's still tape. But you know, let's be a little bit more tidy, like that. And this is just a bowl that came from my girlfriend's aunt in Detroit. She was nice enough to give us a bunch of her dishware, and some of it came from China and stuff. And it's really cool. So I'm using it for this. Yeah, it's a container. That's what we called it in the flower business, a container. And you can buy them in bulk, but you can just go whatever makes you happy. That's what you should use. But you should definitely secure the oasis. And I just messed up. But not to worry, we can fix it. Look. Haha. So we're gonna make a very basic floral arrangement. Kind of like a copy of the one that came out on FTP that I made. That publication no longer exists, but when I was a teenager, it got published when we had our flower shop. And this tape, you know what? Let's not worry about the tape. As long as it secures it. Okay, so we're going to start with our base, and that's the willow. And here we got these, and we're just going to be creative. That's the most important thing. So basically, what you're looking for is to create, nope, that's too far. Basically a back wall for these gorgeous calla lilies. So we're gonna, the center one always has to be taller, like that. Something like that. Nope, it's gotta stay in place. See, that's why we need to put it in the corner. There, now it'll stay. Okay? So it's always about threes, like in comedy and theater. It's all about the rule of threes. Oh, and familia, I also soaked this oasis foam in about a 20% bleach to water solution and sugar. And that'll keep your flowers healthy a lot longer, for days, even weeks sometimes. Okay, not weeks, but you get my drift, right? So we're gonna continue with this willow. And now we have a choice. So I'm gonna go in front like this, okay? So basically, flower arrangement, and you know, I used to go to flower arrangement classes with my mom at Southwestern College. And it's about building a skeleton, basically. That's what you start out with. So that's what we're doing right now. We're building a skeleton. And it's okay if it goes backwards. No, actually, no, it's not. I don't like that visually, like that. I'm gonna turn it around. Okay? So we're basically building a little willow forest. Where these gorgeous flowers are going to live. Actually, no. This is the prettier side. No. Let's put it more towards the front to give it more volume. You want volume. But it has to be equivalent to your container. And in this case, it's just a food container. And then any willow you have left over, you can poke out of the ends. And in this case, I'm going to clip this one like this, so it matches these guys. One over here, and then just to be crazy, one back here. Because why not? And then here are these gorgeous calla lilies. There's 5 of them. So I don't have a proper florist knife. So you size it up. Whoa. And you need to cut it or else it's not going to drink. So I have this little Italian switchblade. And fa-shing! And just cut up the tip so it can receive water from the oasis. And we're going to start with one. Oops, see, they're very delicate. See how it won't stand up on its own? So here's what we do. When it does that, what we do is we cut it again, and that's what happened. It bended. Let's see if it, but it can't be the center point anymore because it's too short. The sisters are much taller. So let's try to install it here. I'm still not very happy with that, but it's a little better. Okay. But we also have this wire, floral wire, just in case we need to attach it to the delphiniums right here. But I don't think we're gonna need them. But it was cheap, it was only like $2. So I'm gonna look at these and see which one's the longest. And this one seems to be the champ. So again, we're gonna cut. Be careful. Whether you're using a knife or a floral knife or a switchblade, you have to be very careful. And this is going to be our centerpiece in between our forest here. Okay. Nope, that's not working. So let's pause, and I'm gonna get my shears, my kitchen shears, because this guy is good for cutting people, but not for cutting flowers. Okay. Okay. So the switchblade, famous in Italy, still little. Not so great for cutting flowers. So this guy got damaged. The stem, we can't use that one. Let's use this one instead. And kitchen shears do a much better job than a switchblade. I don't know what I was thinking. Just be very gentle but firm. Okay. And when that happens, rotate. So this particular one, it doesn't like it. It doesn't want to be the centerpiece. Now, one thing we could do is you can wire it to the willow tree, but then it doesn't look very natural, does it? But neither does this. So now we have a choice. So we have to audition another Calla Lilly. Let's try this. So we trim this one. This one feels firmer, so it actually may stay. Nope, it won't. It won't stay, unfortunately. That's sad. So we had to trim it as well. And it looks like we're going to have a shorter arrangement than we thought, which is, it's not the end of the world. All you do is you trim the willow ends. There. Okay? And we're going to rearrange these anyway. But you know, let's try to get an idea. This is an art form. It's not just about getting the flowers to stand. It's about aesthetics. That's what it's about. So now we have two. This guy's weak. This one is medium. This guy's even weak. So let's go with this one. And I think he would look pretty good right there. So let's find a trim point there. There. That's looking very good. And I think our next two are going to go right here in the center to anchor our arrangement. About right there. So trim. I'm okay with that. And then this guy, I wanted a little lower. So let's trim it about right there. Ugh. These stems are so soft. That's why I asked my girlfriend to get the wire. Because I know how soft these are. But these guys are actually holding up pretty good. Okay. Now, like in theater, every good arrangement needs a backdrop. And look at this. This is going to provide that backdrop. We're going to have some here, here, and here. Because we have 3 stems. And they're gorgeous. So let's measure it out. It's leaning back a little too far. But this oasis is taking a bit of a beating. There. Kind of perfect, but a little twist. There, now it's perfect. Now this one's gonna go on the bottom. Let's get a measurement on him. About right there. And it's got a knob, so that's good, because that's strong. It'll help anchor it. A little bit more. Okay, no, too tall. Sorry now, you're gone. Nope, okay. Ah, that's nice. It kind of intertwines. And let's make the other one do that and put this one back here. It'll hold them up too. Check it out. Isn't that cool? That's the beauty of flower arrangement. Sometimes flowers just fall into place in unexpected ways. It's amazing. Okay, so this guy, I'm going to do something unconventional. This is normally not recommended in floral design. I'm going to cut this guy into 2 pieces, okay? So this guy's going to be like a medium. Oh, I hate that when that happens. So this guy's, oh, come on. That's lame. It happens sometimes though. I told you why I had a difficult relationship with flowers. So this guy's going to be like a centerpiece, kind of, like that. No, he's not being displayed for it. There. No, I don't like that. There. Much better. And then this little guy, he's going to be like the headlights. Right there. Okay? Beautiful. Now, I didn't need the wire, which is good, because it was only $2. To finish it off, here's some gray moss, which is neutral in color, to cover up the foam. I hate working with this stuff, but unfortunately a necessity in flower design. It's like all gnarly. It won't let go. But check it out. The moss is going to make the foam disappear. And these guys, I'm gonna pull them out because right now they're getting hidden. And our little centerpiece is getting hidden a little bit too, but not too much. Let's pull her out a little bit, like that. Okay. We need some more, but not too much. You don't want the base of your flower arrangement to dominate the flowers like that. So just fill it out and push down, okay? Like that. But you don't want the hair sticking out. That's not pretty. That's not art. That's just moss sticking out of your container. Okay, that's looking kind of okay. But we still need a little more in a bit. Okay. I think just clean up the edges, and then what you need to do, just stick a little sticks. Clean up your flowers. They're beautiful angels. Just like that, and like that. You know, give it some character. And then what you do when you're finished, you water it one more time, very lightly with water, so the foam will stay soaked. And you do it once a day. And this is from my girlfriend Sheila. It's her birthday on 5 de Mayo. So, viva la revolución, cabrones.